What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin. And what we're going to do today, we're going to go into the block. I want to show you some major support and resistance areas I'm keeping an eye on for Bitcoin. And I also have a few different stats that I want to get to behind the scenes here for you. So if you get something from these videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It's always appreciated. I want to bring you the best information that I can bring you as fast as possible as I value your time here. So guys, what we're looking at first is going to be global in and out of the money. So I use this as support and resistance here. And right now we're sitting at 26,853. Main support area I'm looking at is going to be $23,876. Total volume at that area is going to be 2.52 million Bitcoin. So that's a big support area we need to hold. The next area below that, and these are the main two that I'm watching, are 16,000 even. And that's going to be 2.1 million Bitcoin. So those are the two I'm watching to the downside. Now to the upside here, overhead resistance, we're looking at 28,847, total volume 2.21 million Bitcoin, and then we'd look up to 36,451, total volume 2.04 million Bitcoin. So if I were you guys, I'd mark those levels on your charts and see what Bitcoin does at those levels, because remember, we always want to buy at support to help with our risk to reward ratio. And then if you're selling, you want to sell at that resistance there. You don't want to diddle in the middle. That's the main thing. You really want to be at those support levels if you're buying. Next thing I wanted to point out for us, we're going to get into the bulls and the bears. So the bulls and the bears, this is the last 7 days. A bull is an address that bought more than 1% of volume traded in the last 24 hours. A bear is going to be the opposite. So right now when we're taking a look at this here, guys, we got 105 bulls, 105 bears. So just very neutral here on the 7 day. So definitely keeping an eye on that. Next one we're going to take a look at is average balance. So average balance for Bitcoin right now for the last 7 days is 10,384. We want to continue to see that increase. And right here, guys, the last time when we were in bull markets, we got up to average balances of around 30,000. Yep, about 30,000 twice. And then that was it there. So we want to steadily see that continue to climb here. So 10,384. The next one we're going to get into is ownership stats. So ownership stats, we have one whale, which is going to make up 1.27%, about 250,000 Bitcoin. In terms of investors, we have 40 investors. They're making up about 10% of that at 1.86 million Bitcoin. What I really love about Bitcoin here, guys, 90% is retail volume here. So you can see it's really supported by the people, which is exciting. It's not just all whale volume or investor volume. You're really getting that huge amount of retail volume as well, just overall for the lifespan of Bitcoin. Let me see if there's any more here, guys. Here we go. So address is held by time. This is what I wanted to show you. So 30 days changes. So hodlers, 1 year plus there, we're up about 1%. And then the cruisers, 12 months there, we are at 1.42 to the upside. And then the traders, you're going to be at a negative 7.34. So traders have backed off right now, hodlers, and the cruisers still positive as of now. Next one I wanted to go to. So guys, this can be the breakdown. This can be your holdings distribution matrix. So what I would do, I would plan and I would set a goal. Do you want to get in this range here, guys, from 0.01 to 0.1 Bitcoin, where there's 7.89 million addresses? You want to get to the 0.1 to 1 Bitcoin, 3.47 million, the 1 to 10 Bitcoin, which is 864,000. You can just go down the chain there, but you can kind of pick and say, hey, how much do I want in my portfolio of Bitcoin, and try to get to these numbers. I think that's a pretty cool thing to do there. Just kind of see what grouping you're in with how much Bitcoin you have. So guys, stepping back here, I want to see if there's anything else I wanted to point out to you. We're going to get into our quick view. So for our quick view, up here, guys, total exchange inflows, we're going to be looking at 3.96 billion over the last 7 days. Total exchange outflows, 3.48 billion. So not a huge discrepancy there. Overall signals, we have 1 bearish, 6 neutral, 0 bullish. Exchange signals, we're going to be at a negative 1.01 bearish. And then our derivatives is just more so neutral. So those are the things I want to bring to you guys. Just really watch these levels and try to stay away from the hype the best that you can, and have your plan ready. God bless each and every one of you. Take care.